Hello, my name is Latrina. A little while ago, I sent you an email offering you a free video showing you how you're doing online and sharing some tips and tricks you can do to improve your online presence. It looked like you were interested. You opened the email a few times, so I thought I'd just go ahead and send you a video since I had some time in my day. As the email says, I'm not selling anything in the video. I make a few of these every week to any business owner who is interested or who can benefit. But please give me some feedback at the end if it was helpful or not, just so that I can improve my videos going forward. So being mindful of your time, I'm going to try to go through this quickly, but cover some important things for you, okay? So what I'm going to cover is website elements such as content, backlinks, and citations, and why these are important website elements for you to have. I'll take a look at your company's online presence, and I'll make recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content is anything on your website. It's the words, the images, and the videos. You want to have enough content because this allows the Google bots to crawl your website to figure out exactly what services and products you offer so that they can include you in the search results. Ideally, you'd have 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. Citations are also important. These are listings that you can get in directories like the Yellow Pages or Google. It's merely your business name, your address, and phone number, like the example shown. You want to have enough citations out on the internet and more than your competitors because it shows to Google you are a real legitimate business. Then backlinks. Backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. So, for example, if you're in Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any of these where your URL is listed, these are considered backlinks. And they are important because they establish you as a legitimate company as well. They also validate your business and they make you more popular as far as Google is concerned. So think about back in high school where there's like the popular kids and those who are not so popular. The ones who are not so popular, sometimes the way they became popular is by associating with the popular ones, right? It's the same thing with backlinks. Backlinks are basically showing a level of trust. If other businesses that are popular already, they have a lot of traffic and they're willing to let you list your website, it shows to Google that you are trustworthy, okay, as far as a business is concerned. And you want to make sure your backlinks are relevant to your niche, okay? So you're a waterproofing company or roofs, decks, etc. So you're going to be making sure you're in commercial decking, waterproofing, residential and commercial improvement, property improvement, okay? So let me jump over to Google and let's talk about that a little bit. So when I did a search, waterproofing company Santa Ana, this is what we find. A lot of times ads are at the top of the screen, which is expected. And then you'll see things like Yelp. You'll come to Angie's List sometimes, or Angie. The thing to think about with Angie's, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, etc., they charge businesses for each of the leads that they give them, but they sell that same lead to up to 5 companies. So only one company is going to land that lead and everyone's paying. So I try to share things that you can do organically to build traffic, okay? And that's what I'm showing you right now. So here on the Google page, when we did a search for those keywords, at the top of the page, we see this area here called the map pack. And this is where Google lists who they perceive the top ranking businesses for those keywords that we searched, okay? As we move further down, Google continues to rank businesses. You are going to want to have your business show up somewhere in the top of the page in the map pack if possible. And it is possible because if you see here DNA waterproofing and concrete, they are not optimized for Google. They don't even have a website listed here. So in my eyes, this is considered low-hanging fruit. Similarly, for all surface roofing and waterproofing, they only have 4 Google reviews. That also makes them as well low-hanging fruit, okay? So let's jump over. When I searched for you, I didn't find a Google profile, so I'm not sure that you have one. But if you don't, you want to get a Google profile as soon as possible, okay? Now let's hop over to your website and see what recommendations I can make here. Right off the bat, I'm going to say you need more content. Roof deck, this is misspelled. Definitely fix that. But you want more content because Google needs to be able to see what it is you do so that you rank for those keywords, okay? Remember, keywords are what people type into Google, and this is how Google figures out who to place in front of those individuals who are looking for your services. The other thing I would say is, I don't see a phone number up here. Place your phone number here. I know you say get a quote, but people sometimes won't click here. If you have a phone number that's clickable, most people are on their mobile devices, so that makes it that much easier for them to reach you. Also, on the top fold of your page, I would recommend a contact form. It doesn't have to be elaborate, just name, phone number, email, so that if you have a hot lead for someone looking for your services immediately, you have an opportunity to get in touch with them, okay? Sometimes people do call and reach out, but sometimes the voicemail is not clear, or they hang up too soon, or you just miss the call altogether. This way, you have only a few seconds to get in touch with people before they move on. Literally on the website, when people come to your website, they're making a decision within the first 15 seconds. When they leave you a voice message, they're making a decision within 5 minutes to go on to the competitor, okay? So you want to reach out as soon as you can. So this contact form, I would recommend you put that at the top and also include a phone number field for that, okay? Now let's look at your data right now. So when I look at your data as far as online presence, on Google you're ranking at a 0. This is on a scale from 0 to 100 as far as popularity, and that's because you're not ranking for any keywords. You have only 2 backlinks and 1 referring domain. So in comparison to competition, you're doing very low as far as ranking for keywords. You're not ranking for any keywords, which means when people are searching, they're not finding you because you don't have any keywords that you're ranking for on your website, okay? So let me show you an example of someone who's ranking from that same, from this area here, the map pack, actually, over here. All surface, let's take a look and see what keywords they're ranking for. They're ranking for 22. It's not bad. So look, some of the keywords they're ranking for have to do with their name of their business, so we're not even going to pay attention to that. But roofing and waterproofing, 100 people search for that every single month. Roofing, waterproofing again, 150. San Diego waterproofing, I don't know if you go that far out, but 60 people search for that. So you're basically going to want to, Santa Ana roof repair, you're going to want to have keywords that describe the service as well as the area, okay? And as you can see, this column here is for keyword difficulty, which means how difficult it is to rank for these. These keywords here that have zeros means that they are especially easy to rank for. And all of these down here are zeros or a 2. Okay, now your competitor, you do have an opportunity to outrank them because even though they are ranking for these keywords, they're way down on the list. They're position 46, 50, 36, 54. So they're not even at the top of the list, which means to me, with some work on your website, with grabbing those keywords, adding content, getting backlinks and citations, you have a very good chance of outranking them and getting a lot of this organic traffic, okay? I work with other roofers and not everyone does this waterproofing, so you should definitely set yourself apart out there in the internet and do the work to your website to get those keywords there and fix this for sure, because it's not doing you any service. It's misspelled. But yeah, I hope this has been helpful. If you want to talk about this and do a deeper dive about your website and what you can do, don't hesitate to reach out. I saw you were curious, so I thought I'd go ahead and make this video for you. Hopefully you're finding it informative and helpful. I will leave you with this. If you have questions, again, don't hesitate. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for your time, and I wish you much continued success and prosperity for SPL Waterproofing Inc. Take care.